Hello. This is my palette collection video. If there is another area of my collection that you guys want to see, let me know, and I can do a whole series of this. But I had a few people ask me to show my palette collection. I won't be opening every single palette because right now I am over 200 palettes in my collection, and that is very absurd for a normal person. I have been doing YouTube for over, I want to say nearly 10 years or more than 10 years. And so this is part of the reason that I have so much, and also from receiving from brands or from subscription services and PR. So don't feel the pressure to need this. And if you have an issue with someone having this much makeup, then don't watch. But I'm gonna just show you guys an overview of what my palette collection looks like right now. Over the years, I have shown my collection, and you guys will see that I have decluttered time and time again. Over the years, I've decluttered stuff, and also right now, as I go through my palettes, I've decluttered as well. So I just wanted to put that out there because as I use stuff and I see if it doesn't perform the same, I will declutter it from my collection. Okay, now that we've had that little tidbit, I'm going to show you guys where I keep my palettes. So I have this drawer here, it's a 4-drawer from IKEA, and then I have this large one as well. Please excuse this and this, but I keep most of my palettes in these 4 drawers and these 4 drawers. So this one is part of near my vanity, and I have them from usually by size and by brand. I will say that as time has progressed, I have decided to use a decision wheel. And what I do is I put all the names of my palettes into the decision wheel and let the decision wheel pick what palette I'm going to use. It's on a non-repeat mode, so that way I will continuously go through my collection. And I think that that's one of the best ways to use your collection if you have a big collection, is to use a decision wheel. So I'm going to start out back here. I have this Rare Beauty, the small Pat McGrath one. I think this was one of my first palettes from her that made me fall in love with her. This is another Rare Beauty palette. These are the Star Wars and Pat McGrath 5-pan ones, and all of these are Natasha Denona. Okay, no, not all of them. This is Dose of Colors, but all of these are Natasha Denona holiday ones, to ones from BoxyCharm, to a lot of them that I've bought. These are her little mini ones. I love Natasha Denona's formula, if you can't tell. They're just absolutely amazing. I just fell in love with her formula and just couldn't stop myself. Here I have some of the little Kaja trios. These are really nice and very beautiful for everyday looks and are very portable as well. So I really like those. Then I have the Glam Light with Scooby-Doo. This one is from Artist Couture. These are very like pastel shades. We have the Wonka Bar from She Glam. This is from Odin's Eye. I got this in like a mystery box. Ciate London. I have the 2 Huda Beauty mattes. And then I have, this one is from the Aladdin and Matte collection. This is a Pat McGrath quad. And I think this is the, yeah, Venus in Fleur. I keep this one here because it's small compared to the other ones that I have from her. I have 2 of the Huda Beauty Obsessions. These 2 are from Il Makiage that I've gotten in subscription services. The Tardis Pro to Go, and then these 3 are from Ciate London. This is the Cranberry, Chocolate, and Olive. Next drawer down is my Huda Beauty collection. So I have quite a few of her larger pan palettes, and they are my favorite from her. So I have the Rose Quartz, the New Nudes, the Naughty Mercury Retrograde, and then the Empowered. Highly recommend these. Next I have the, oh, I totally forgot to show this in my Ciate London overview, but this is the Editor palette, which I have to say Ciate London, they don't get enough love when it comes to their palettes, and their formula is really, really good. Next I have the Jouer Ultra Foil, the Persona, the Urban Decay Moondust, the Ciate Spice, and the Dominique Cosmetics Unconditional palette. Then I have two of the Dominique Cosmetics, the Latte and Latte 2, the Tres Luce, this is the IM palette, the Celestial Thunder from Dominique Cosmetics. These are all Anastasia Beverly Hill, the Subculture, the Riviera. This is, why are you guys all backwards? This is the Carly Bybel palette. I absolutely love this palette. Modern Renaissance. This is the Norvina. This is the World Traveler, I want to say. No, this is Self-Made. Master palette by Mario. This is the World Traveler, right? Yeah, World Traveler. Then we have this one my husband brought for me from Puerto Rico. I just thought it was cute because of the packaging. And then we have some Too Faced. I have decluttered quite a few Too Faced throughout the years. I used to have all the chocolate bars, and now I only have the gold, the peach, and then the Better Than chocolate. I have two of Melt Cosmetics in here. I have the Smokes and then the Vida palette, which are absolutely beautiful. Then I have my ColourPop drawer. The majority in here are ColourPop. So here are Tarte, and these are the round rainforests from Tarte. These are really, really beautiful and mostly neutral palettes, but they perform excellent. Then we have ColourPop. We have most of the ones that they got me because I'm a sucker for packaging. So we have the Barbie, we have the Kathleen Lights, the My Little Pony, Sailor Moon. We have the primary colored ones, the Little Ray of Sunshine, Mandalorian, The Child, Hello Kitty, Tinkerbell, the Alice in Wonderland, Nightmare Before Christmas, and I have all three of the Hocus Pocus ones. So this is the Witching Hour, Snow White, Gather Round Sisters, Hocus Pocus 2, the Princess Designer, the Midnight Masquerade, and then this is the only other brand in here. This is the Wet n Wild Stitch Ohana palette. Down here is where I keep a lot of my larger palettes. I just recently did a video on this. This is the Ciate London Brazilian Glow. I'm still looking for a spot for this. But back here I have Jeffree Star. I don't even remember a lot of the names of this. This is the purple one. This is one of my favorite purple palettes. I know that he has a bad reputation, and sadly, to be honest, I haven't been really into his brand anymore. It just, I don't know, I feel like it kind of lost its flair. But this is the Alien, Blue Blood, Sugar Blood, or Blood Sugar? Blood Sugar. These are Norvina palettes. These are the big ones, the orange and purple one. The ColourPop So Jaded. Here is Lunar Beauty, and I have quite a few from Lunar Beauty. I have the two Moonspell palettes. I have the what is this called? Like the Goddess one. I have the Strawberry Dream. I have the Nude Prism. I just really, really love his formula, so I have no issue with purchasing these. This is the Eternal Eclipse. So I have a lot of his. I think I'm only missing like one palette from him and the like Christmas one that he came out with. This is the Melt Amori Mariposas. Over here you see the other Lunar Beauty one, and this is from It's Belle Cosmetics, one of the indie brands that I absolutely love. Then we have this one. I basically kept this estate one because I love Bailey Sarian. And then we have Juvia's Place. These are all Juvia's Place palettes. We have Thirsty from the Jeffree Star. This one is from Dominique's Cosmetics. This is the transition one. We have some iconic London ones here. And if you guys want any videos on any of these, let me know. We have Prado's Beauty. If I'm not mistaken, I think I won this in a giveaway. This that one's self-titled. These are the Jaclyn Hill palettes, and I've thought about decluttering these from Morphe. And then I have some Be Perfect. So I absolutely love Stacey Marie, and I have 2 of her palettes. So this is the Carnival XL, and then this is the Carnival 3. Then we are coming over to this side here. This first drawer has 4 of the Beauty Bakery ones. And this is Proof in the Pudding, Breakfast in Bed, Sour Ya Doin', and Do It From the Gram. To be honest, these all came in subscription boxes. I do like them. They're nice quality. I don't know if I would purchase them myself, but I have kept them. Then I have the original Tati Volume 1. That just saddens me because I absolutely love, like, the different formulas in here are absolutely amazing. And yeah, I still reach for this, so I haven't gotten rid of it. It's probably expired, but I don't care. Then I have the new Adept Seahorse palette. This is my first ever multi-chrome palette, and I'm highly impressed by their quality. Also, I just got this one as well. This is the Blend Bunny Lure palette, and I just thought that this was beautiful. It has like very mermaid shades in here, and I really wanted to see what the hype was with Blend Bunny. I love their brushes, but I had never tried one of their palettes, so I purchased this one, and the mattes blend like nobody else's business, so love it. And I think this was the first color story that really called me from the lure. From Blend Bunny, I mean. Most of the Blend Bunny ones have been rainbow palettes, so I haven't like been drawn to them, and so I really like this color story. Then I have some Pop Beauty. These were sent in PR. This is the Fire Fit and the Pretty Punk, and these are really nice quality as well. And you will see boxes on a lot of these drawers because it just kind of helps keep the palettes towards the front and not push them back. Next drawer is like my high-end drawer. These are all Natasha Denona up to here, and these are all Pat McGrath. This drawer is a very expensive drawer. But I have the Natasha Denona Star, Sunset, Gold, Circo, and I can't remember what these are. I know one of them is Sunrise and Zendo. Then we have these are like one of Pat McGrath's first palettes. These, I hate the way they open. They open like with flaps, and it totally sucks, but the quality of the eyeshadow is superb. Then we have 4 of the Mothership palettes, and then I have the holiday palettes. I have 3 of the holiday palettes, and these are totally worth it. Next up, we have just a random drawer with a good mixture of stuff. This first Z palette, I just have like Terra Moons. I have Sydney Grace. It's just like 2 or 3 random eyeshadows. Then I have the Glam Light Strawberry Shortcake, which is so freaking cute. Then I have my OG MAC palettes. These are like I don't think I could ever get rid of them, but I absolutely love these. These are like the first MAC eyeshadows that I ever bought, and I just love. And then I have a Build Your Own palette from ColourPop, and this is what it looks like. I picked out all the eyeshadows and just did my own palette. And yeah, I just put a few transition shades and a lot of beautiful shimmers in here. And then I have the Raw Beauty Chrissy with Pure. I also had other Pure palettes, but I decluttered them. The quality is really, really great from Pure, but sadly, I just wasn't reaching to a lot of their color stories, so eventually I decluttered them. Then we have some Alamar palettes, the Spanglish and Reina del Caribe. Their quality is superb. I have Violet Voss, which I have quite a few of their palettes here. The Essentials, Violet Sunset, All of You Forever. Really, really great quality as well with Ace Beauté. Their stuff is just amazing quality. The mattes really blend nicely and their shimmers just really pop. Then I have a Beauty Creations one, which I really like. 2 Hip Dot, and I think this is Clarity. Last drawer in here. And I'm sorry I'm not like opening every single palette because I would be here forever. But I have this Odin's Eye. If I'm not mistaken, this came in one of the mystery boxes that I got. And their quality is no, I think this came in a box, like one of the subscription boxes. But the quality is very, very beautiful. Love, love, love this. Or it came in the mystery box that I got. I don't know. Then I have a lot of Tarte. I absolutely love Tarte as well. Certain formulas of them is really, really nice. I usually skip on Tarte's and Too Faced holiday collections, but their regular palettes, I feel like the formula is superb. So this is a Tartelette, Tarte Linen Bloom, Tarteist Pro, and Tarteist Pro and Remix. And then this one I absolutely love. This is one of the Man-Eater ones, and this is gorgeous. Then we have some palettes from some of the boxes this year. And this is the Mellow. This is the Meli. And this is the, what is this? Wing Me. So these are nice, but a lot of times I feel like a lot of these subscription services, unless it's a brand that I really, really like fall head over heels with, like for example, these Wander Beauty ones, I end up decluttering a lot of them. Let me know if it's just me. I also have these from Morphe. This was the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. I decluttered one of them, but I'm actually thinking of decluttering all 3 just because they're probably expired, and I don't know. Lately I've been hearing a lot of shady stuff about Morphe. If you ever watched Jen Love's reviews, she did a whole segment about their whole lawsuit, and it's questionable the labs that they used. Then I have these Wander Beauty palettes. I really like Wander Beauty. Their shimmers are kind of flaky, so you do have to use your finger to apply them, but they are very gorgeous on the lid. I did a video on these. These are from Alter Ego. And then last I have 2 Vizart. And Vizart has just very superb mattes, but yeah, lately I feel like I like mattes that are a little bit more creamier than this, but they're still nice. So forgot to show you guys that behind the Violet Voss, I have a little Tres Luce, I have a little Violet Voss, and then I have the Jeffree Star Jawbreaker, the small one, and then these are all from It's Belle Cosmetics, and I absolutely love these. These have gorgeous duochromes in them. Then last, these don't really have to do with palettes, but this is the single eyeshadows that I have. I don't really have a lot. I used to have like a crap ton of pigments, but I realized that I don't really gravitate a lot towards single eyeshadows. So I don't really keep a ton in my collection anymore, and I usually give them away a lot of the time. But I have some Super Shock, some sticks, some liquid ones. These are really, really great from Sydney Grace. We have some pots here, and then some multi-chromes and shimmery ones over there. Anyways, that is all. I hope that whoever wanted to see this isn't disappointed, and if you guys want to see anything else from my collection, let me know and I will share. Toodles!